is I noticed yesterday, I don't know how we can do this, but I noticed yesterday that on my TikTok shop, I can do raffles. And so I would like to schedule a live. I think I can do it right here, can't I? Can't I do a raffle? Like right here? If the lives are joined, right? Okay. Since I didn't figure it out right now and I don't want to waste a lot of your time and I'm on a time restriction, I'll figure it out. And I would like to raffle off a set of the athleisure or iRise athleisure wear fabric resistance bands. You get 3 for $19.99, and TikTok Shop does offer you some percentages off. I think $5 off possibly. If you go over to my website, you can use the code iRise15 and it'll give you 15% off. So either way, you're able to purchase the 3-piece set. I also send a little cute, this is a gift kit. It's mostly to help you with the small things that people don't consider, which is tracking emotional eating. Everyone wants to track calories, but you actually need to track your emotions. That's what drives that. Emotions can even drive hunger. That's why you have to learn how to make sure that cue is realistic. So you want to train that metabolism. But good morning. And thank you guys so much for being here. Cut the volume down. I'm so grateful that to meet all of you guys. If I have not spoken yet, let me do that. Jackie Walker, good morning. Betsy, good morning. Let's check our comments on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, because we are live currently on all those channels. I am Coach Kenya Elliott on all platforms. And for my services that I offer, it is iRise, I.R.I.S.E. Okay, so I rise with dots, which means I realize I'm strong enough after being given just 30 days to live. I did not make the choice to survive. I did choose to eat myself to death, or that was the plan. Good morning, my loves. But God had something else for me. And some days I had no idea it may look similar to this, because I've been doing this for almost 10 years in some way or another, and I never thought I would be doing it publicly like this. I thought it would always be this intimate thing, but because of this platform, I'm able to provide you guys with some of my nuggets. So welcome to our daily readings, which is one of my little nuggets I like to offer. I believe that in order to truly grow your mindset in any area of your life, no matter what your goal or dream or vision may be, in order to truly grow it, one thing we often forget to do is to address our mindset. So as a person who has worked very hard in the area for herself personally, but also worked in the field, in the industry of mental health and behavioral health for a really, really long time, I like to share with you ways that you can also kind of beat those things that are happening between your ears, because those things are serious. So I would love for you, if possible, if you don't mind. Good morning, Kales. If you could just tap the like button for me. Good morning, Luna. Good morning, Walt7. Tap the like button for me and let me know you're here. Let me know you're here. So what we're going to do is I'm currently featuring the 3-piece bands, as I promised yesterday. See, look, I haven't been forgetting, guys. I've been remembering your request. The Diva, hi, God Favor, hi. Talusha, hi, darling. Coach Sherry, good morning. I just want to take a second and greet some folks. Christine, Amused, Mama Secrets, good morning. I just want to take a second here and acknowledge you guys as you come in. Lisa, hey, Snicks, hi. Street Poet, oh my gosh, I know who Street Poet is, but I don't think she would come in my live. I actually been following her since she started, and I honor that woman. She helped my mindset grow a lot in relation to how to share my story with true authenticity. At the same time I started following her, I was also in recovery from alcohol. And so it truly just really taught me so much. Thank you for the share, beautiful. Taught me so much about how it's okay to not just teach and share and guide people to their truth while staying in your truth. That detachment with love can be a true lifestyle. And Street Poet, I don't know if you can hear this. if you would ever come to my life, but I just want to thank you as a woman who has worked in mental health and behavioral health and all those things. You know, you showed me in real time, in real life, by following you and listening to you. I don't get to see you that much, but when I do, it's always perfect. Um, you've shown me that authenticity is okay, because I've always been like overly authentic, and I used to be scared of that. But your beautiful grace and mercy that you just share and pour and give. Thank you. I don't know if any of you guys follow the street poet underscore 1125. She is a beautiful. She's actually, I think she's a coach, or she's something like important. Like, to I feel like that. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm just giving you my opinion of her. I think she's a beautiful spirit, and I think what she gives to the world is the words I lose. Yeah. So should we try to invite her and see what happens? What do you guys think? Okay, let's try. I've never invited anybody. She probably won't come. So let's just do what we came here for. Okay, so she's probably really busy. So I don't know, you guys. I invited her, but can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys hit the like button if you can hear me on both? On both. We're good on the sound. Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Okay. Well, we're on day 75. Can you believe we made it? 75 days of showing up and facing our fears. Consistency. Queen Bellamy, I want to give you a shout out, Queen, because you have been, ever since we connected, you've been rocking, baby. And I just want to honor you and just sit in a moment. And I just want to tap the like button for you. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know how to tap. I muted something. What did I mute? How do I unmute? Okay. Sorry, I had muted. Henny and Plan, how are you? There we go. I wanted to tap and just honor you, Queen. Good morning, Sheila, Grisel, Juan, Chris Cisco, is that right? Twin. You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me and my company to help you with your wellness goals. I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me. Hi, Moda Burke. Han, how are you? Good morning, guys. Welcome in. So if you're wondering why there's double lives, it's because I want to be able to provide both sets of my followers the same thing. Okay. And so, as always, in order to be on TikTok Shop, you need to feature your products. So today we're featuring our bands. Sometimes I feature our sweatshirts, our street gear, or our athleisure wear. But today, good morning, Mocha. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for keeping us safe. Welcome in to one of our top moderators. I appreciate you. Lady E, welcome in. Taro, is that how you say it? Ellie, thank you so much for being here. Is that a rose? A strawberry fruit? I think La Plante 6 TikTok app. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Rich risings to you, Queen. So today, as always, well, just for the month of February, we're featuring our 3-piece resistance bands. They are a specially constructed fiber resistance band by my company, myself, and a team of a vendor and her team. I was just there talking, say what I want. I would make up stuff. They'd be like, that's not possible. So I was more the input, but I knew what I wanted to be able to give. And after selling several hundreds of them, well, a couple thousand actually, but anyway, after selling them and getting the reviews, my customers agree that they are different than your average band. We made them to where you can apply minimal resistance and get maximum effort. So that's what kind of sets them apart. And then when adding other ketoic or things to it, meaning like when you put in the body into ketosis, such like drinking a detox tea and using the bands with the very popular vibration plate, which we've been doing for 8 years in my community. I actually have a program, an ebook that teaches you how to use your vibration plate, these resistance bands, in my detox tea. The average weight loss will be about 4.5 pounds. So in about 21 days, you can lose anywhere from 10 to 22 pounds with my 21-day Vibro Boost program. So anyways, Welcome in, Jimmy. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Mocha, thank you for the gifts. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Please be sure y'all follow my girl Mocha. She is an amazing artist, y'all. Like, she is an amazing artist, I'm telling you. So be sure you follow my girl Mocha. Big home, welcome in TikTok app 794. Good morning. How are you? All right, it is officially 8:15. It is time to do what we came here to do. What we come here to do? Who knows what we came here to do? Who knows what we came here to do? Our 75th day of our daily reading. So we have actually been showing up 75 days to read this book right here. We have been showing up actually 75 days to read this book right here. How amazing, right? How amazing. Have been transforming for 75 days. Thank you so much. Raja, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what that means, sweetheart. I have no idea what that means. Raja, thank you for liking my live. Okay, so we've been showing up for 75 days, healing ourselves and feeling better. Welcome in. Thank you, beautiful, or handsome, either one, because I couldn't tell by your profile picture, so I want to make sure I properly greet you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the likes, because I didn't have very many. Okay. Okay, Libby, welcome in. Thank you, Mocha, for holding the room down. Can we tap the like button and share the live? I'm so grateful, but we are on day 75. All right, time for our reading. Let's mute that and make sure you guys hear me really good, okay? Rasha, thank you so much. You're new here, beautiful. Thank you. I think is it. Oh, you don't have a bio, so I can't. Okay, are you ready? We're ready. I'm so glad we made it to day 75. Listen, 75 days in a row. I think only one day have we not been in the building, and it's because I made a video of it. We've been in the building for 75 straight days. If you've been here for even 4 of the 75 days, are you able to tap the like button like right now and just let me see if this has been effective? And then if you could drop in the comments, good morning, Arlem. If you could drop in the comments, what have you noticed about yourself, or if you've noticed anything at all by coming here? Good morning, James. What? Talk dirty to me. When I say that means tell me what you're thinking. Good morning, Butterball. What are you guys thinking? If you've been here before, or if you're new, so I'm sorry, if you're new, this used to be me. This photo right here, that was me. I used to weigh 592 pounds. I've lost 479 pounds naturally. If you guys are making comments, because it's yes, more accountability to self. I love it. And more accountability to self is actually the hardest, because what I've noticed is that we can be accountable to other people and make sure we've done that for other people, but it is a struggle to do it for ourselves. Like, have you noticed that you can remind your friend to do their homework for something, but you'll forget to do yours? Like, you'll remind somebody else, oh, friend, don't forget to send that paperwork in, but you have paperwork you forget. Hold on. I need to pray over this live. Father God, we thank you in the mighty name of Jesus for allowing us this opportunity. Father God, no weapon formed against these lives shall prosper. Thank you. And you can like get that thing for them, but you cannot get that thing done for you. So I know that's something I struggle with. So today outside while I was meditating, which I don't know why I keep going outside and meditating outside, torturing myself, but that's a whole nother life, you guys. Okay. So I welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, Grandma. So I want to really encourage you all to really tap in in this space that is self-commitment, freedom outside, but this like sense of, okay, you know what? I got this. Because some of us don't even know that we're rushing to live in. So like when a lot of my clients plateau, they'll say, Coach, what can I do? I'll say, drink your detox tea, get on your vibration plate, and use your resistance bands. And they'll say, really? And I'll say, yeah. They'll say, I don't need to do anything extra. I said, how can I give you something extra when you can't do the basic? The number one mistake in weight loss and wellness is that when we make a mistake at something that we start doing, we go find something else more intense, more in depth, thinking that's what we needed, when what we needed to do was learn self-discipline on the simple things first. So that's why we can't, it's not, you like, why can't I say motivated? Baited. Because you aren't creating self-discipline. You're trying to create a habit, but you need self-discipline. Self-discipline is something interesting. And it took me a lot of years to understand the multifaceted facets of it. It's this ability to ensure that no matter what happens, self is always doing the prioritized things to make sure that you follow through. And because you make sure you do it inner, it shows up in your job, in your family, in your relationships with your higher power. It's such a cool thing. And every day I'm learning more and more self-discipline, right? So when I told you I had 40 minutes, I only have 40 minutes because I want to learn. Good morning, Sherry and Sassy. I want to learn and demonstrate this consistent flow. And so what I've learned is if I can get up every day and put these resistant bands on. I put these on every day. I put these on every day. Mocha for me. I put these on. Nothing was wrong. And then we started laughing and something was wrong. So my prayer war was do your thing. Okay. So good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Kitty. I had to figure out things that I could do that really didn't require me to engage my mind. But when I realized I could put these on every day and do minimal things and maintain my results, it was mind boggling. Because once I lost my weight, I needed a way to keep going. I lost my weight. I started losing weight 10 years ago. I was done in 18 months. I was at 468 pounds in 18 months. About the last 6 years, I've lost those additional pounds. They have been hard to get off and keep off. And now I'm at a very healthy weight for my doctor to maintain my health. So I'm right at 156, and I like that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Some days I'm at 164, and I like that number too because it doesn't hurt when I run. Like my spine is fractured, so if it's not enough, it's never mind. Focus. Anyway, because of my health, I had to find something that allowed me to still get the job done and to keep the weight consistent. Because a lot of yo-yoing is not good for your heart. Okay. So what I would do was I would get up, get dressed, get ready for work. And about 20 or 30 minutes after getting settled at my desk, I would slide my resistance bands on. And as long as I was comfortable, I would spend majority of my day with the small resistance bands around my lap. I actually pulled one out to demonstrate. Okay. I gotta hurry up. I'm moving fast. I'm reading is short today, so I'm trying to make sure I meet my time standard. Okay. So I would just simply put the band here. I'm gonna tilt you down. Oh, I forgot I can pick you up. I'll just put the band down here, okay? And while I'm sitting, I would just find myself doing things like this and doing things like this. And I began to notice that my apron belly wasn't hanging as much. I noticed things like my thigh, the back of my thigh muscles, it were toned back there. Even though there was sagging skin, it was toned. And the biggest thing I noticed, which I won't show because I don't think it's appropriate, is in between my legs. You know that hanging stuff you get when you're plus size? I noticed that it wasn't this big. But it was also because I'm using, remember, this detox tea that has Ionic Supreme in it, which is a nutritional supplement that I've been using since I started this journey, right? Putting those with my store-bought ingredients, it enhances the effects. So noticing by using these small tools and being consistent, I was looking better and better. As the years progressed, I mean, the evidence. Y'all the one playing. Doing the same thing. So if you ask me, how did you do it? And is it sustainable? It's my whole life. Watch my life. That's how I'm doing it. I don't talk about doing it. I actually do it because if I don't, I have a food addiction. I will suffer. Day 75. So the bands, keep it simple, sweetie. I started with the bands. I pinned the bands in the live for you. They are pinned right now. You get all three. I don't know if you know this, but normally one of these bands, and they don't have special features or threads or elastic, enhanced elastic in it, double banded elastic in it. They don't have all those features, and they're actually, these can start at $14.99 a piece. So to get three branded, structured, double banded with double stitching in the threading for longevity, and ones that can actually fit a larger thigh. Right, they're actually we've made them as to be able to stretch to the max capacity, starting at the small band for larger thighs. And so that's kind of what makes them different. And so we have them right now for $19.99 as promised, with that $5 off being offered by TikTok when you're in the TikTok shop. And just head over to my website, use IRISE15, all caps, no dots, and that'll give you a discount off that $19.99 on the regular website. Okay? So it is written, as an adamant harder than flint, have I made thy forehead, fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Ezekiel 3:9. Principle of today says, looks are deceptive. Don't be fearful by what you see or hear. Okay. Oh God, my rock, defend me against my fears in Jesus' name. I prevail over every rebellious countenance in Jesus' name. Looks are deceptive. Don't be fearful by what you see or hear. Looks are deceptive. Don't be fearful about what you see or you hear. Sometimes people will say, is that really you? And I'll say, I can show you the scars on my body of where those holes were in those pictures. And they'll say, what? I'll say, I have the scars of that tube is in my neck. I have a scar on my neck from it. That's how you know it's me. Some person was like, I can't see the mole. I said, because I was too fat. The mole was being swallowed up by my fat. Hello. That's me. No one wants to be me, baby. I was on my deathbed. Believe me, when people steal my profile, you can have it. And do you want everything that went with it? Because I also got left on my deathbed. I mean, if you want to share the story, let's share all of it. Mm-hmm. I had to go through some stuff. Good morning, Yolanda. And some of you will too. But that doesn't mean you can't get back up. You'll lose weight and still be battling with life. You can still do it. Don't be afraid of who you'll become if you become a healthier version of yourself. That's why I always say body positivity is relevant. That's why if we love who we are right now in this moment, then we're able to start that self-forgiveness. And that self-forgiveness enhances that self-discipline. See, this thing is a cycle, and we have to get on it and really go with it. All right. It's time to the 18th is today's reading, and it says your mind, body, and soul are one. And one of the principles of my program is eat better, feel better, live better, which means your nutritional basis, your foundational fitness basis, and then your meditative or emotional basis. Because many of us are struggling in areas that are behooving us because we're not emotionally sober. We're living on the feelings and the emotions of our past expressions and situations, and those emotions are showing up today. And we're attaching them to things where they're not really those situations, but because our body remembers so well for us, even when we try to forget. You can be in a situation that felt like 20 years ago and act exactly like that. Okay? So I want to just encourage you today to remember that no part of you is useless, that you have to count it out. Every part of you is relevant to every part of your change as you grow. So I hope you grab the resistance bands. I'm going to do this reading, and then I'm going to greet you guys a great day and hop out for you, okay? So here's the second reading. Melody Beatty. Thank you so much, Mocha. Thank you, Mocha. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. Good morning, Bree. February 18th says the following. Make sure you grab your resistance bands. They're pinned in the cart. The body, mind, spirit, and emotions are more than just connected. They are one. To nurture the body is to nurture the mind, spirit, and emotions. To nurture the spirit is to nurture the body, mind, and emotions. And so it goes, a continuous connection. Sorry. A continuous connection, a continuing whole. Do you feel fragmented? Have you disowned a part of yourself? Invite it back. Maybe you focus too heavily on one part, neglecting the others. You can be a world class athlete and still not in touch with your soul. You can be skilled at dealing with emotions that come along and yet not see the delicate connections between the emotion and your conscious thoughts and beliefs. Or you may be so focused on tending to the needs of your spirit and mind that you neglect your body. Resent it and think of it as limitations. Tend to, and this one's serious, listen to this. Or you may be so focused on tending to the needs of your spirit and mind that you neglect your body. What used to happen for me is I was really big on now I know it to be self-confidence and body positivity initially, that I was neglecting the fact that I was really sickly and my body it wasn't that I had health problems at the time. It was that I was beginning to not be able to do the same things. But because, as I told y'all before, I had been told I was big boned, I thought that it was a normal process for me, and just people didn't understand how big boned people lived because I had belief systems around it. So I focused a lot on my mental health and my mindset. And as a result, I don't know what I would call it. It made it easier for me to ignore the weight because I was more focused on making sure I didn't fall in depression or anxiousness, right? That it was easier for me to dress it up than it was to undress it and go through it. And I don't know if you got that, but if you got that, you got that. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Dry. If you got that, you got that. And what I mean is, I wanted the outside to be pretty, but there were things going on inside of me emotionally that I couldn't always answer for. But I needed that energy to address showing up and and dealing with the adversities and the harshnesses of the world. So I couldn't include my body. Then it says, resent it and think of it as a limitation. Boom, read that again. Or you may be too so focused on tending to the needs of your spirit and mind that you neglect your body, resent it, and think of it as a limitation. Tend to each aspect of the whole. Do things that nurture your spirit. Perhaps spend time in prayer, meditation, or time with nature. Work on what you believe. Clarify the thoughts that run through your head. Nurture yourself emotionally. Let yourself heal from the feelings of the past. And do what you need to stay current and clear. Listen to your body and give it what it needs. It's not separate and apart. It's not a nuance. It's the form it's the form your spirit has created to experience the gift of life. Find the place of balance in nurturing all parts of you. Then life will begin to be magical and you'll see what you believe. Your feelings won't be a bother. They'll fuel your life. They'll be the passion that adds color and zest to your life. Your body will lead you instinctively into what you want and away from what you dislike. And the longer you travel the journey to the heart, the more you discover and trust your soul. Today's inspiration. Start by becoming connected. If you love yourself and keep walking your path, soon you'll see how connected you are. Melody Beatty, February 18th. You can grab both of these books off of Amazon. If you need to know the titles, just message me and I'll give them to you. I actually have links that I can give you now. I did not have that before. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Demi Dixon. My name is Coach Kenya Elliott, and today's reading was about your mind, your body, and soul. And I encourage you today to show up for yourself, to remember that you matter enough to show up for yourself, and that sometimes, even when it feels like the world's against us, sometimes our worst enemy is us. And so what we can do is switch the paradigm, switch the way we think, and switch the way we move. Sometimes we switch the way we move, but don't switch the way we think. We switch the way we think, but don't switch the way we move. And it's important to make it a totality. I truly believe that a transformation in its totality is a resurrection of one's soul. Have a beautiful day. My name is Kenya Lisha Elliott, and thank you so much for being here. And don't forget to grab your 3-piece fabric resistance bands by iRise Inc. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye. And we out, 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 out. And we out, 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 out. Out, out, out. Have a great day. Good day. All right, we did it, baby. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right, we are logging off. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.